Hey guys. I'm here to interview Iggy Koopa about my graduation. Okay. What is graduation, and what is it about?
Graduation is the award or acceptance of an academic degree or diploma, and it is about getting a diploma or academic degree or the ceremony that is sometimes associated with it, in which students become graduates. The term graduation is also used in schools below university level such as the high school, middle school, and even kindergarten and preschool ceremonies. At most colleges and universities in the US, a faculty member or dean will ceremoniously recommend that each class of candidates, often by college but sometimes by program, major, be awarded the proper degree, which is then formally and officially conferred by the president or other institutional official.
So, who can come to graduation?
Anyone who have the invitation to graduation can come to the graduation ceremony.
Okay, but what will they wear to graduation?
They need to wear a blue coat and a blue graduation hat. It is recommended that men wear dark trousers or khakis, dark socks, shoes, and a neatly pressed, light-colored dress shirt with dark tie underneath an academic gown. Jeans and shorts, sandals and tennis shoes should be avoided. The cap is worn flat on the head. The gown should fall midway between the knee and ankle. Tassels are usually worn on the right side and shifted to the left when graduates receive their diplomas. Men should remove their caps during the school song and the national anthem, but women graduates should wear dark slacks, dress, or skirt, and a light-colored dress blouse with dark shoes. High heels are not recommended for reasons of safety and comfort. Flats or
I see, but where will graduation take place?
The graduation will be taking place at the Marano Campus Center in SUNY Oswego. The procedures and traditions surrounding academic graduation ceremonies differ around the world. Whereas in the United Kingdom a graduation usually only occurs at university level, in the United States of America and many other countries graduations also occur at high schools where no higher education qualifications are conferred upon the graduates.
Okay, but after graduation, will there be no more school?
If graduation's the end of the final school year, then yes, but according to the survey Freelancing in America 2018, 93% of freelancers with a 4-year college degree say skills training was useful versus only 79% who say their college education was useful to the work they do now. 65% of children entering primary school will end up in jobs that don't yet exist, reveals the World Economic Forum. The result is a proliferation of new, non-traditional education options.
But is the graduation marks the end of the school year?
Graduation marks the end of the school year. By the time students reach their senior year, they often only need a few more credits that are required to graduate. Some students choose to take advantage of this and complete all of their remaining credits in their first semester. By doing this, these students are eligible for graduating mid-year. If any students are looking to graduate early, they must have it planned with their counselor at the beginning of the year. By choosing to graduate early, students may decide to give up attending some of the traditional senior events, such as prom or the senior breakfast. However, graduating early gives students the opportunity to move on from high school to take their next step in life.
Okay. But will there be prizes at graduation?
Typically, the graduation prizes may include distinction, honor, or honorable mention for which you won't usually receive a physical object or award, just the title. The graduation prizes also include a diploma or certificate indicating the completion of a program or recognizing an accomplishment in a program or other activity, prize or award won from a contest, competition, or tournament, scholarship given in recognition of an outstanding academic accomplishment, or a membership in a highly selective and competitive group or society. If you've won any awards for specific activities such as a sport you play or a club you're part of, it's better to list these in the extracurricular activities section of your application instead of in a separate awards section.
Could I go back to school after I graduate?
You could not go back to school after graduation. unless if you do not meet the requirements for one of these diplomas with a Skills and Achievement Commencement Credential, SACC, or a Career Development and Occupational Studies, CDOS, Commencement Credential. But if you want to be working in school as your job, you can if you wanted to. More than 1/3 of college graduates looking for work are considering returning to school to improve their employment chances.
If I got a C or higher at all classes, doesn't that mean I passed all classes when I graduate?
If you got all C's or higher, then you passed all classes if you did a good job. If you didn't, then you should retake all classes. Retaking classes is time-consuming, expensive, and generally a pain in the hip extensors. But in some cases, it is exactly what needs to happen to get you over the bar.
Is graduation was for seniors?
It is for seniors.
Will I get a diploma after I graduate?
Yes. You could get either an advanced Regents Diploma, a local diploma, or a high school diploma. The two most common diplomas in New York State are the Regents Diploma and the local diploma. For both the Regents Diploma and the local diploma, you must earn 22 credits, 44 credits in NYC, in specific courses, and in order to receive a Regents Diploma, most high schoolers must pass a minimum of 22 credits in required courses and receive a score of 65 or above on at least 5 Regents exams. But for the local diploma, you can get either a low pass score, which is to score between 55 and 64 on the required Regents exams, appeal of low pass score, which is to score a 52, 53 or 54 on up to 2 of the required Regents exams, compensatory, which is to score between 45 to 54 on 1 or 2 required Regents exams, and you must score 55 or higher on both the EL and Math Regents exams, or a Regents competency test, which is to fail one or more of the required Regents exams, but pass the corresponding Regents competency test. But however, this only qualifies for a local diploma as long as they compensate with a score of 65 or higher on another Regents exam. A high school diploma is a North American academic school leaving qualification awarded upon high school graduation. The high school diploma is typically studied for over the course of 4 years, from grade 9 to grade 12. The diploma is typically awarded by the school in accordance with the requirements of the local, state or provincial government. Requirements for earning the diploma vary by jurisdiction, and there may be different requirements for different streams or levels of high school graduation. Typically they include a combination of selected coursework meeting specified criteria for a particular stream and acceptable passing grades earned on the state exit examination. A student who earns an average score of 90 or higher, without rounding, on required exams is eligible for a Regents Diploma with Honours or a Regents Diploma with Advanced Designation with Honours. In order to earn the Regents Diploma with Advanced Designation, students must pass the following Regents exams with a score of 65 or better: Comprehensive English, Mathematics, all 3, Global History, US History, Science, 1 Physical and 1 Life Science, and a language other than English.
But if I did not pass the Regents exam, will I be able to graduate?
If you did not pass the Regents exam, you can graduate with a local diploma. New York State allows students to graduate with a local diploma if they get a 55 on Regents exams. 65 is the passing score, but pass a Regents competency test in that subject, an easy type of Regents. A local diploma is seen as a regular diploma by military, colleges, etc. It's an option for students who can't get above a score of 65 on all their Regents exams, but can get above at least a 45. Under the new option, students would still be required to earn a minimum score on the EL and Math Regents exams, as state officials consider those to be foundational skills that require a standardized measure of achievement. However, when a student fails another required Regents exam, their superintendent must then review that student's academic record to see if, apart from the state assessment, the individual has demonstrated proficiency in the state's learning standards. But sometimes, You may have to go to summer school, but they can't leave you back for failing a Regents exam unless you pass the final and midterm for that class.
You know, I like summer school. It was shorter than original. Could I take the Regent exams again after I graduate?
A lot of them say no, but if you could take it again, you can. You're allowed to keep taking them. In middle school, which is 6th, 7th, and 8th grades, if you fail something, you retake it. You can't graduate if you fail a subject.
But if I didn't pass the Regents exam, will I be able to get a diploma?
If you did not pass the Regents exam, or if you get a score of 64 or lower, you can still get the local diploma.
And would my parents be so proud to see me graduate?
Yes. Your parents will be so proud when you graduate.
Alright, but I got one exam.
Wait, what? Well, if you want to prepare for the Regents, you have to study really hard. It includes everything during the whole school year. What do you got for exam?
I got English at June 19, 2019 and 7:45 to 10:45 a.m.
Do you have any other exams?
No. Just English. That's it. Thank you for the interview, Iggy.
You're welcome. Good luck with your English exam.
Okay, Vale, I hope I'll pass the English exam. I'll try to pass. Wish me luck. This is Jacob Harrington, signing off. Oh, and I am almost done with the whole school year, and I got a Nintendo Switch back on May 4, 2019. So again, wish me luck.